The rain was falling hard when I stumbled into the small roadside diner. My clothes clung to me, my shoes squished with every step, and my pride was just about the only thing keeping me upright. I'd been driving cross-country for 3 days, job gone, savings drained, and the world suddenly much colder than I remembered. The "open 24 hours" sign flickered above the door like a promise I didn't deserve. Inside, the place smelled of coffee, bacon, and something warm I couldn't name. Behind the counter stood a woman in her late 50s. Silver hair tied back, eyes sharp as a hawk's, but there was kindness hiding in them too. She gave me a quick once-over. "You look like you've been through a storm," she said. "I have," I muttered, half smiling. "Both kinds." Without another word, she slid a mug of coffee in front of me. "On the house," she said. "You sit. Warm up." I hesitated. "Thanks, but I don't." She cut me off, leaning in. "You don't leave until I say you can." Something about her tone, half command, half concern, stopped me cold. I sat down. Minutes turned into an hour. The rain didn't let up. I found myself telling her more than I'd told anyone in years, how I'd lost my job when the company folded, how my girlfriend left when the money ran out, how I was driving to nowhere in particular because nowhere felt safer than home. She listened quietly, wiping the counter as I spoke. Every now and then, she'd nod or hum softly, the way people do when they've lived enough life to understand without judging. When I finished, I felt lighter, but emptier too. She poured me another cup of coffee, then said softly, "You know, my husband used to sit right there where you are. Said the same thing once, 'I've got nowhere to go.'" I looked up. She smiled faintly. "I told him the same thing I told you. He didn't leave until I said he could. Took him a few weeks to get his head straight. Then he got a job in town, fixed up this place with me. We built something. Together." Her eyes drifted to the window, where the rain streaked down like silver threads. "He passed last year. Heart attack. Since then, I've been waiting for another lost soul to walk in needing a place to breathe." I didn't know what to say. My throat tightened. "You don't have to pay," she said, reading my thoughts. "But you can earn your keep. Dishwasher's been busted for weeks. You handy?" I nodded slowly. "A little." "Good. Then you stay tonight. Fix what you can. Eat something decent. Sleep in the booth if you need to." That night, I fixed her dishwasher. Ate the best grilled cheese of my life. Slept under a warm blanket she pulled from the back room. When I woke, the sun was breaking through the clouds, and she was sitting by the window sipping coffee, 2 mugs this time. "Morning," she said. "I made pancakes. You're still here." "Guess I am," I said, smiling. She looked me over again, this time softer. "Good. You don't leave until you remember you're still worth something." I stayed 3 days. Fixed the coffee machine, mopped the floor, restocked supplies. Each night, she'd tell me stories about the people who'd come and gone, travelers, dreamers, the broken and the brave. When it was finally time to go, I tried to leave money on the counter. She pushed it back toward me. "You'll need that where you're going," she said. "But promise me something." "What's that?" "If you ever find someone sitting in the rain, looking like you did that night, you tell them they don't leave until you say they can." I smiled. Deal. Months later, I found work at a small auto shop in Colorado. Life began to steady again. One night, a young man came in drenched, looking lost and scared. I handed him a towel, poured him a cup of coffee, and before I could think twice, the words just came out. "You don't leave until I say you can." And just like that, her kindness kept traveling, one stranger at a time. Moral. Sometimes, the smallest acts of compassion ripple through lives we'll never see. All it takes is one person to say, "You're safe here." You don't leave until I say you can.